tuned. It looks like rain, so I got my awning up. Wood to get things started. Welcome to Rubicon Mat Overland. Appreciate you guys coming along. Hey, on this journey I'm going to go deep in the woods, which you can see through my Bebop 2 drone I'm just starting to use and get comfortable with. But along the way to my campsite I found a very interesting site. I wanted to share that with you, and then we'll head off to our hip camp site that I paid for the evening. And I'm starting to really like and enjoy these hip camp sites, so please come along with me. I'm southeast of Cincinnati by about 100 miles. Check out my new sticker. You guys should check out this organization. They have a great creed. Well, what do you think? This is a neat place. I'm glad I recorded it, but I don't think I should be out here by myself and try to cross this bridge. Although it seems pretty secure. Man, that would be a knuckle crawler, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, it's like a... Oh yeah, you can see how thin the concrete is. Yeah, for sure it's a dead end. I believe there's no way that we could get across this area. I would say this is a washout. I'll have to turn around. But I don't know, this might be a good fishing hole. Bypass road. Maybe sometime when I come down with another rig, we can try this out. Well, after that find, let's head to the campsite. Hey everyone, yeah, this is Rubicon Mat. I'm at my second hip camp adventure, because all the campsites are full, and you find gems like this. It's really a great place to stay, and you saw some of the pictures or video just earlier. But if you notice, look at this. I'm 6'4", so you may have noticed something about my Jeep that I got a lift kit put on. We'll get into that later, but I'm gonna get all set up now. Love the spot. So I got this up pretty quick because the rain is kind of coming around us. I checked the radar, and so I'll be with you in here a little bit, and you can get the tent set up and we'll be set to go. Then I'm excited about tonight. It has been a while, and I'm under a good heavy tree cover. So looks like they've taken down all the widowmakers. I am checking for that. Looks good. You can see all the trees and brush they've recently removed. And maybe I'll hike up over there in a little bit once I get set up. But I am excited about this. Found a flatter spot further away, plus then the smoke won't be so intense because the wind's blowing this way, and I could put it here, then the wind would blow directly on my tent over there and kind of give it a chance to dissipate. So I'm going to put the tent up now. Well, it's getting windy out, and it's getting darker, so I'm going to batten down this just so it doesn't blow away. I'm going to use that knot that I learned on Corporal's Corner. Pull that loop through, so you kind of have a loop. Then you run your end through it. Pull how tight you need it, just so it doesn't go away. Pinch it. Swing that around, swing it through, and it's done. Can't pull it, but I can pull that and it'll come untied just like that. I'm always hear the rain hitting the canopy. I'm glad I put that rain screen over the tent, or all my stuff would have gotten wet. But maybe I can pull it off later. I kind of wanted to sleep without it tonight. It's 87 out, but this will cool everything down. I got my wood up underneath the canopy as well, so I think we'll be just fine. Just gonna let this go by and relax a little bit. Okay, you can hear the wind picking up, so there's some heavy thunder as well. And if it gets a little bit closer, I'm going to get in the Jeep. Well, wait, it's really picking up some wind. I don't know if I should just stake down my tent or not. Here it comes. I'm going to probably get in the Jeep here soon. Close everything up. Well, it's really raining out. I didn't close the vent. I didn't close the vent on my tent. But I think the rain's been going that way, so I should be okay. I hope so. I might run over and take a look. Let's go. Yeah, luckily nothing's come in this way. So much rain collected just in that little bit. I'm gonna get back in the Jeep, try to stay dry because it's kind of blown under. I didn't set up my awning again where I could prevent the rain from coming in this way. But according to the radar, it should be over soon. So I'll be back with you guys once this all ends. Here we go again. Totally unexpected rain. Holy crap. The amount of rain that's coming down is unbelievable. I got my raincoat on. Put this on. I think I'm blowing this way, so I'm going to go catch it over there so I can come back out and sit out here in the rain. It's not thundering or lightning anymore, but I'm tired of sitting in there and getting hot. Get some steak. Not the kind you eat either. Well, that should keep it dry, at least. Well, it's time to eat, and I just want to show you where I keep my cooler. It's heavy. As long as I'm moving around, just open it up, pop out my stuff right there. It's the Ozark Trail from Walmart. Works great. Then you had it for 2 days without having the ice go out on it. And so tonight I'm going to have some steak, some asparagus, maybe some squash, and some rice. So I'm going to get to it now. this, I'll just kind of start warming up my skillet. Then I'll add some of my olive oil. Really, the squash and the asparagus really won't take that long. Maybe I'll mix my squash and my asparagus and my rice together. But I'll get this warmed up. I'm gonna cut them kind of thick so they won't get overdone. There we go. Then I'll add some asparagus with it. I got this asparagus from my neighbor's garden. That's kind of cool, isn't it? I already cut off the ends. I might cut off about another inch. But it's been sitting in our fridge for a couple days, so keep it as fresh as possible. I'm gonna cut up it in small instead of like grilling it and roasting it, type like I do on the grill. I'm gonna cut up in small pieces so I can mix it in with the rice. Kind of have this for my vegetable then. Kind of thinking as I'm going through this, so sounds kind of good actually. Put some olive oil in. Put all this stuff in. Oh, I'm starting to swivel right off the bat. Turn this down. I'm a minimalist. Try to use as few utensils as possible. It's going to be interesting to get this rice in there. Get it heated up too. I'm hungry. Hungry. This little thing. And my wife got this for me too. Montreal steak seasoning. That I use on everything. When I flip to the other side. Put the steaks in. Add a little oil on this side too. Around. I can't believe it, it's raining again. It wasn't even supposed to rain tonight. So hopefully I can get this done. It's raining on my food, so maybe it's hot enough that we'll get it done, but I'm working on it. Drives me nuts. Last few times I went camping, it was raining, boy. Hopefully after this go, we'll be all set for the night. I got my firewood out getting wet again. I'm going to cut this in half just to make it cook faster. Sitting there. Well, here's my meal. A lot going on in the world, isn't it? Very good. Asparagus is a nice touch and a healthy touch. And the steak's medium rare with a push, closer to medium. No flies, please. Well, one thing for sure, that was a good meal, and you never realize how much you can eat. I ate that whole plate, and I got everything cleaned up and put away. And so what I'm going to do now is just take a walk around maybe and see if there's some interesting stuff. There's like, I guess you said 20 acres, and he stopped by, the hip camp owner stopped by, nice husband and wife, and Here's my spot. At least the sun's out now. Just hope everything's kind of start drying out. It's pretty soggy back in here, but there's a lot of mosquitoes. So, swampish. Swampish from the rain. Look at that tree kind of pulled up, a big tree, boy. See that over there? See how it's on its side? Actually, there's a lot of down trees. Marshy and messy down here, so I'm not going to keep walking because the mosquitoes are going to be coming out here soon. I talked to the owner and I can come here. They're going to be open here in the winter, so I like winter camping, and you'll definitely be by yourself down here in the winter. She said no one's really around, so I'll look forward to that. Yeah, it's just the wind blowing, hopefully. Well, let's see if I get a fire going. It rained significantly. You saw it, so we'll see what I can do here. There we go. It's awesome. Well, it looks like it's happening. Didn't take that many strikes, but I got her done. And sun's going down. Good morning. It's about 6:15 right now. At least it's not raining too bad, or it's not raining at all. It's getting windy out, and the storms are supposed to be bad today, so I'm glad I'm going to be heading home. Well, good morning, everybody. It's 6:45 a.m. and you can see it's a gray day. It's kind of windy, cool, probably in the low 70s, high 60s. And so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start unpacking, get the tent kind of put away. It's kind of dry, which is great, except probably for the bottom. So get that put away, and then start preparing breakfast. So I'll see you guys. I think what I'm going to do now, since it's not raining, the awning's dry, I'm gonna take it down real quick. See this quickly. That's how quick that goes. For 126 bucks for a Smittybuilt awning, that's the 6x6. It's well worth it, and I paid like 20 bucks for a lifetime warranty, so if it ever tears, blows up and rips and all that, I could just take it in, 4-wheel drive parts, four-wheel parts and get it replaced at no cost. So time to make some coffee. Got this new Rock Creek pot. One thing I like about it is I wanted something with a handle like this instead of only has the side handles. So I can cook over a campfire sometime and have a hook, have a stick or something and cook over the fire some fish, boil some fish or something. So boil some water, get ready for my coffee this morning. Let's try the French press. While waiting on the water to boil, you gotta brush your teeth, right? So yeah, you do this when you're out there overlanding. Every time I go to the dentist, I get a free packet of this. So every 6 months, I get some toothpaste and a toothbrush. So it's important to maintain your hygiene out here. Yeah, I'm thinking this morning I'll have some sausage and eggs and some asparagus. Maybe put some of that asparagus in it. And a scrambled egg, so we'll get that going after I get my coffee done. I don't have a 2-burner system, so I can't make coffee and be cooking, but I kind of like the portability of this, so I'm just going to stick with that. It looks like we got a boil, so go ahead and turn this off. And hope this will go well. My new pot. And we'll let that set 3 minutes and we'll have coffee. Put the rest in this thermos. For later use. Well, it's time to have some breakfast. I got some sausage going. Gonna heat those up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 links. Come on, Matt, that's a little much, isn't it? Well, I'm hungry. When you camping, everything tastes so much better. I'm gonna add a little asparagus to this as well. That's kind of weird, isn't it? But at least it's a little healthier. Mix that in with my eggs, get a little flavor. Like an egg. I carry my eggs in this. If you can get it closed without breaking the eggs, which you get about a 90% chance that you won't break an egg, but then it comes out just fine. It's a good way to protect them. You can move it around, pretty much manhandle that if you want. I might have to pull this baby out to do my scrambled eggs. Another dish to wash or utensil. Now getting some how many eggs should I have? I promise I won't have lunch. Protein's good for you too. An iron skillet is seasoned. You watch, when I get done with this, it will clean up very easily. Wow, this might be a tough one to clean. We'll see. This is really good. I'm enjoying my breakfast, so when I get done, we'll tackle that pan together, see how it goes. tell you, once you season them, it's fantastic. I want to impress you all, so dump this water out. Some lifesavers out here. There you go. Looks terrible, but it's seasoned. That's how easy it is to clean up over here and get into the Word a little bit. Man, that's good coffee this morning. And I've been doing my reading, and you know what I like to do is just sit and read and ask God to speak to me through His Word. And I've been reading through Psalms, and after every column of Psalms, how the Bible's kind of broken down into columns, and some how it's printed in some versions. I always write above it then what does that column mean to me, and how can I apply it to my life. And this one verse hit me today. I'm in Psalm 73. It says, "Yet I am always with you." That is, God is always with us. Yet, no matter what's going on, don't worry about all this stuff. As chaos is going on us right now. This is in June of 2020, so there's a lot of chaos going on in the world. There's rioting, there's COVID, it's supposed to be ramping back up. And it says, "Yet I'm always with you. You hold me by my right hand." He holds us by our right hand. "You guide me, God, with your counsel, and afterward you'll take me into heaven." That's kind of like a lot of key steps there. Yet, He's got to remember He's always with us no matter what situation we're in. And you hold me by my right hand. He holds us to direct us, because then it says, "You guide me with your counsel." And that's so important right now. There's so much untruth going around and so much chaos. You know, the world is full of lies. And so if you want to get some good counsel, come back to the Word, because He'll give it to you. There's over 5,000 promises in here, and He'll guide us through any situation. And then afterward, I take this as afterward my life is finished, Lord, you'll take me into heaven, where then there'll be no more sin, no more bad stuff, and there'll be a new heaven and earth, and we'll get to enjoy all this. I can't imagine what camping will be when Jesus comes back, cleans everything up. But anyways, hey, I appreciate you coming along today. Please like and subscribe. Maybe the next one I'll do a walk around on my Jeep, because since I did my lift kit, I can talk about that and all the other features I have. But I really appreciate you guys watching, and stay strong with the Lord, right? So God bless.